Hi, I'm Mayor Julia Wheatley. Welcome to Queen Creek's 2025 State of the Town. It was another exciting year, and it was so incredible to see our community come together with such a focus on our youth. It is so important that we are taking time to engage with and listen to our youth. We saw that effort continue through programs like Star Students recognizing 15 local youth, our 2 youth-based art contests for water conservation and Constitution Week, seeing record numbers in our youth sports partner programs reaching more than 3,100 individuals, and youth well-being continues to be a topic at the For Our Town meetings. We also celebrated some exciting firsts when it comes to our youth. In 2024, the Queen Creek Police Department launched their inaugural cadet program, and we celebrated the first graduating class of QCPD's Youth Academy. We partnered with Arizona at Work to offer paid summer internships for teens, with 3 teens interning with our Public Works Department, providing positive connections and valuable skill sets. Link QC was established, providing a free opportunity for teens to gather in a positive environment and connect with one another. And we hosted our first Teen Voices Summit, providing an opportunity for teens to share their needs, their concerns, and vision for the town. Feedback from the youth attendees was provided to the Mayor's Teen Advisory Committee, which happens to be one of the most exciting accomplishments of 2024, the development of the Mayor's Teen Advisory Committee, or MTAC. We had 34 outstanding interest forms submitted and had the extremely difficult task of narrowing it down to just 13 committee members. I am so impressed with the passion these individuals have for one another and their community. Having their perspective is so important, and I just really appreciate their willingness to serve on MTAC. The town of Queen Creek is rather youthful itself. In 2024, we celebrated the town's 35th anniversary. And as part of that celebration, we looked for ways to honor the sense of community the town is known for, launching the QC Neighborly Award to recognize the acts of kindness that are happening right here in our own neighborhood. Ironwood Crossing was the town's first QC Neighborly Award winner, boasting efforts on 2 fronts, creating a free little library and an interactive rock garden snake, Slither and Sloan. Speaking of the 35th anniversary, the 2024 State of the Town was extra special as it was hosted at Schneff Farms. Not just a staple in our community, an agritainment destination, but one of our founding families. A founding father and QC's first mayor, Mark Schneff. We were honored to have our 3 founding fathers join us for a chat about their vision for the town that started 35 years ago. Here's a quick look.
Even before we incorporated, Paul and Steve and I met and talked about what we needed as a community out here, because Queen Creek really didn't have anything. We needed roads, we needed shopping, we needed things for people to do.
I think community means families. And what do families do? And how much, the Parks and Rec program and the areas that we go and places that we can move around here. That I like a community where we can grow our families, live our families, and downsize, upsize.
That's what we always talk about what makes Queen Creek unique. Well, was all those things put together. So we've been very fortunate to have such great leadership and great mayors to continue to lead this community.
It really is just so neat to hear the town's founding fathers reflect on the past 35 years and that they are all still so involved. Having impactful leadership is so important for the success of our community, and we are fortunate to have Mayor Wheatley. In just her 2nd year as mayor, she was appointed chair to 2 regional committees, the Maricopa Association of Governments Transportation Policy Committee and Mesa Gateway Airport Authority Board. We also had 2 council members appointed to the Arizona Department of Revenue Municipal Tax Code Commission. As a council, we are committed to making financially sound decisions that also support Queen Creek's high quality of life, which are 2 of the factors that helped Queen Creek be recognized as the best small city in Arizona. We also focus on keeping our community informed and engaged. In 2024, there were a number of efforts to enhance these areas. We launched the QC Current, an interactive digital brochure produced quarterly that includes current events, programs, and our recreation classes. We also launched Creek Peek, a weekly update with concise information in a digestible and visually appealing format. The town's website was refreshed with a new layout and additional homepage features, which received the Website of the Year award from Granicus. Our digital media specialist, John Zetmeyer, who oversaw the update, also received the Changemaker of the Year award from Granicus. We received several additional awards for the communication efforts from the Public Relations Society of America, Phoenix chapter, the updated Parks and Recreation branding, the proclamation honoring local NFL star Brock Purdy, and the Invest in QC mini brochure each received an award of merit. And the communication plan for the town's new utility billing system received a copper anvil. Our hometown events also provide an opportunity for our residents to stay engaged. Let's take a look at the 2024 Founders Day event.
We have come a long way since 1989.
I just love our Founders Day event and, of course, the Battle of the Badge. While our public safety can put up some fierce competition, they also work together so well. And Public Safety Day is the perfect way to show that camaraderie. Some of the highlights for our Queen Creek Fire and Medical Department in 2024 include launching the Community 411 program, where trained volunteers check smoke alarms and car seats. Teaching more than 1,500 high school students hands-only CPR, and placing 3 new ambulances into service, with transports up 15%. Ryan Denning received Paramedic of the Year from Banner Ironwood Medical Center, and automated external defibrillators, AEDs, were installed at all of our town parks, improving safety in case of heart-related emergencies. Our firefighters are always ready for the call, but the most rewarding part of the job is reconnecting with people they served. The crews from Engine 415, Medic 413, and Battalion 411 were so grateful to visit Lacey at the hospital. They had responded to Santan Mountain Regional Park after she experienced heat exposure and were all smiles to see her in such good spirits and making strides in her recovery. We are so fortunate to have such great public safety personnel. Last year, our very own Queen Creek Police Department celebrated their 2nd year as a police department. Let's hear from Chief Bryce about some of the specific programs and highlights from 2024.
The Queen Creek Police Department is honored to serve this community. In 2024, we initiated or responded to more than 40,000 calls for service, a 25% increase from 2023, including a 56% increase in traffic-related enforcement and a 74% increase in crime prevention activity. Community connection is extremely important. Last year, we launched a program that sends automated text messages, emails, and other updates after a 911 or non-emergency call is placed. This past year, we also completed the final stages of the Arizona Law Enforcement Accreditation Program. This voluntary accreditation helps promote the highest standard of professionalism, integrity, and effectiveness as a law enforcement agency. With a focus on community safety, we launched Level 1 of our Real-Time Information Center, or RTIC, integrating various technologies, providing additional support, increased situational awareness, and enhanced responses. We will continue to build our RTIC to Level 2 in 2025. QCPD has been recognized for several different aspects of our organization, including an award from the Arizona Department of Health Services for Public Health Excellence in Law Enforcement. We want to thank the community for the engagement, positive feedback, and continued support.
I'm Officer Kuhn with the Queen Creek Police Department, and this is K9 Obi, and he is an explosive detection canine who also specializes in firearms and spec casings. He is mostly the kind of behind the scenes dog. So whenever you go to special events, he is working to make sure everyone is safe. He's also helps out with waste management and has also helped out with the Super Bowl before. In 2024, we competed in the Alika Canine Trials that take part at Westworld in Scottsdale. This year, we took third during the explosive detection portion of the trials.
Congratulations to Officer Kuhn and Obi. Efficient use of technology and financial stability are two key elements of an effective government. Last year, a program launched to convert the town's aging roadway lighting infrastructure from high-pressure sodium to LED technology within a 10-year period. Using LEDs results in improved lighting, greater longevity, and energy savings. We also installed a system-wide traffic detection technology, which allows the town to make signal timing changes in real time. The town's AA+ bond rating was affirmed thanks in part to our fully funded pensions and effective financial policies, which include voter-approved property taxes will not be used to fund infrastructure, establishing a new infrastructure and debt management reserve, having an operating budget pay-as-you-go policy to fund infrastructure, annual capital in excess of $5 million will now be funded from available fund balance, and having an operating fund balance of at least 100% of recurring expense for the upcoming year. We lowered the property tax rate again with an annual cumulative savings to taxpayers of $1.7 million. Continued the replenishment district policy with an annual cumulative savings to taxpayers of $9.2 million. And we eliminated the town center sales tax. Hooray for Queen Creek. As a growing community, being an effective government is so important. Let's hear more from Development Services Director, Brett Birmingham.
The town continues to take a strategic approach to growth, and in 2024, the town issued nearly 1,600 single-family residential home permits, permitted an estimated $1.4 billion in construction value, and reviewed 285 business licenses. A primary focus continues to be ensuring quality and safe development that provides residential and non-residential options for the community. In 2024, 7 text amendments were approved to the zoning ordinance and town code. Notable updates include the residential design review and final plat application and review, both increasing efficiencies for development services customers and staff. There were also 4 amendments to the general plan, most notably the density and transitions, which provides buffer and review criteria to ensure smoother transitions between developments. As our community grows, we are embracing opportunities to keep residents engaged, like through our volunteer program. In 2024, volunteers donated more than 94,000 hours. Let's take a look at their hard work in action.
I love seeing all of their smiling faces, and the outstanding leadership of our volunteer coordinator hasn't gone unnoticed. Kim Nishihara was recognized as the Outstanding Volunteer Administrator by the National Association of Volunteer Program Leaders in Government. Having an engaged community is so important for today and into the future, and so is having adequate and safe water. In 2024, we continued to invest in infrastructure through water lines, wells, and water storage facilities. And I'm confident our meters are top-notch. Rob Reichwein, Senior Utility Service Tech, won the state championship for the Rural Water Association of Arizona Ultimate Meter Building Competition. We're also focused on water quality, conservation, and resources. The town used nearly 4,200 acre-feet of renewable non-groundwater supplies to offset groundwater pumping, and we received a preliminary allocation of 45,000 acre-feet of surface water through participating in the Bartlett Dam Improvement Feasibility Study. The lake at Frontier Family Park was completed using recovered water for park landscaping instead of potable water. The new lake was stocked with fish, enhancing the ecosystem and creating more recreational fishing opportunities. We'll take a look at that after covering our environmental services efforts. Our own Environmental and Fleet Operations Manager, Ramona Simpson, received the Communication, Education, and Marketing Distinguished Individual Achievement Award from the Solid Waste Association of North America. Let's hear about some of the fantastic work happening in our Environmental Services Division.
Strong diversion rates from recyclable materials helps ensure a secure future. Last year, residents diverted nearly 74 tons of recyclable materials from the landfill through our drop-off events, more than 2,400 gallons of cooking oil, and nearly 6 tons of hazardous materials from households and the landfill, all increases from the previous year. The glass recycling pilot program at the Queen Creek Recycling Center diverted more than 29 tons of glass, which was one of the programs that helped the town receive the Municipality of the Year award from the Arizona chapter of the Solid Waste Association of North America. The award noted additional initiatives of conducting cart inventory with RFID tags and scanners, paperless cart inspections, and the cardboard box car drive-in movies. Now let's take a look at the fish stocking at Frontier Family Park. I hear construction materials from building the park were diverted from the landfill to become fish habitats.
Our lakes and parks certainly are examples of superior infrastructure, and roadways remain one of our top priorities when it comes to infrastructure improvements. Last year, several projects were substantially completed, including Ocotillo from Hawes to Sossaman, Meridian at the Queen Creek-Pima intersection in conjunction with Pinal County, Chandler Heights from Power to Wrecker, and Power from Brooks Farms to Chandler Heights. Several projects completed design and will start construction, including Chandler Heights from Villa del Arroyo to Hawes, Power from Chandler Heights to Riggs, and Chrisman from Cloud to Riggs. Infrastructure improvements continue near the state land in the northeast area of town, along with the impressive construction of LG Energy Solution. The facility is expected to begin production in mid-2026. We continue to see interest in the adjacent state land sites, and we were recognized by the Arizona Chamber of Commerce and Industry as the 2024 Best City for Business for our work to attract businesses, which has fueled growth in the region, particularly in the advanced manufacturing sector. We also received the Deal of the Year award from the Arizona Association for Economic Development, along with the Greater Phoenix Economic Council for the LG project. Circling back to Parks and Recreation, we had a number of infrastructure projects completed. Let's check in with Parks and Recreation Director Adam Robinson.
We were excited to open the Queen Creek Wash Trail extension from Chrisman to Rittenhouse in 2024, and the next phase, from Rittenhouse to Meridian, is working through options to cross the railroad. The final phase of Mansell Carter Oasis Park opened with 13 acres, adding tennis courts, volleyball courts, pickleball, and a pump track. The council purchased property for 2 additional park sites, one near Meridian in Pima, and the other near Meridian in the Queen Creek Wash. The site plans of those parks will be considered in the upcoming Parks and Recreation Master Plan update. By far, the biggest highlight of 2024 was opening Frontier Family, the town's largest park, located at Signal Butte and Queen Creek. With so many exciting amenities, the playground is still my favorite. Not only is it inclusive and accessible, but residents can visit again and again and have a different play experience each time. Let's take a look.
to have 24 pickleball courts and 85 acres of a whole recreational park. It's amazing. So, there will always be people to play with.
What did you like the most, Isabella?
Swing together.
Swinging together.
What an exciting day. With parks like that, it is no surprise that Erica Perez, Recreation Manager, received the Professional of the Year Award from the Arizona Parks and Recreation Association. Our parks really do provide an opportunity to bring the community together, and our youth are talented. 3 QC Heat teams and a QC Little League team, both youth sport partners with the town, qualified for the state tournament, with the QC Heat All-Star Minors winning first place and the QC Heat All-Star Junior Majors winning second. When it comes to quality lifestyle, it's also important to have opportunities to shop, dine, and discover. In 2024, we approved a mixed-use development that will be located at the northeast corner of Ocotillo and Ellsworth Loop. The Switchyard will offer restaurants, retail, offices, and residential. We also had a variety of new businesses open last year, including Social Birdie, Nordstrom Rack, Ashley Furniture Home Store, Badlands Bar and Grill, Macayo's, Pecan Lake Entertainment, Duck Donuts, Sage and Barrel, and many more. Our downtown art and placemaking master plan was approved, which will be great to have as we continue to see development right here in our downtown core. Our economic development team is at the heart of many of these projects, and it was exciting to see Doreen Cott, our economic development director, recognized as the Economic Developer of the Year by the Arizona Association of Economic Developers. Let's hear from Doreen.
Last year, the town became a designated marketing organization for tourism and is working on several initiatives through the Arizona Office of Tourism. Of course, a highlight is our amazing agritainment destinations. In 2024, the Queen Creek Olive Mill received a prestigious award at the International Olive Oil Competition for an oil solely from Arizona-grown olives. And we're excited to see our agritainment destinations expand. The Desert Horizon Nursery's agritainment zoning was approved. Another tourist draw that also embraces our equestrian heritage is Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center. With events like Roots and Boots Rodeo, PBR Bull Riding, and Vintage in Vino, the facility hosted more than 216,000 people and over 13,000 horses. And we can't wait to see what's to come with a potential steakhouse at the facility. While we continue to draw visitors, the focus remains on providing a quality lifestyle for our residents. In 2024, we hosted QC Hometown Christmas, an opportunity for families and neighbors to enjoy the holiday season.
My wife she actually enjoys the tree lighting.
The Christmas tree lighting was cool. We were able to get a couple really cute family pictures with Santa, with the kids, and then with the family, so that was a lot of fun.
Parade's always great because everybody's just in the spirit of Christmas and having a good time, enjoying the floats.
We loved seeing Grinch. We loved the snow that came off of the float. And it's always great to see the community bands that they put together.
Queen Creek just has those amazing rural vibes with all the conveniences of living in a city.
We love the community, we love the people, we love all the great activities that are happening here in the town.
It's always exciting to see our downtown filled with such holiday cheer, and Ellsworth Lane, definitely a fun addition last year. Speaking of new additions, our downtown core connectors opened in 2024. Aldecoa Drive, Munoz Street, and Summers Place were designed and built with the vision of creating a vibrant and walkable district in the heart of the town center. We invested in this critical infrastructure to help spur private development that helps fulfill our downtown vision. And we have another vision coming to reality, the opening of the Queen Creek Recreation and Aquatic Center on March 29th. I cannot wait for this beautiful facility to be the hub for family and friends to gather, recreate, and stay active. Thank you to everyone who continues to make Queen Creek an amazing community. I cannot wait for what's to come in 2025.